In this video, I'm going to be presenting you with 3 separate things about chickens that you need to know. Not really need to know, but they're not really the most necessary thing to know, but they're definitely pretty interesting. So stick around to the end, click the like and subscribe button before we get in, and let's do this. If you live in an area that gets snow in the winter, like me, and it can suck and also be really cool. Like, it's cool that you don't have to wake up at like 5 o'clock in the morning, but it also sucks that your chickens won't go outside, so they probably won't lay their eggs. And plus, there's already not any greens to begin with if it snows where you live. Now, when it snows out, it'll basically kill all the greens if they're already dead and all that whatnot. So make sure that they're getting the greens before then, so we have about a month of not having to buy like $70 or $80 worth of chicken feed. But just remember, you're gonna have to pour in a little bit of money in the winter months, or pour in a little bit bigger money, maybe 500 or 600 grand, and then just buy a new place to put your chickens. Good luck finding a place down south that'll actually allow that, though. So yeah, just keep your chickens and make sure that they you have the right amount of food and water, of course. Now, next up, we got the capabilities of the chicken. The chicken can actually do a little bit more than you might expect. They don't just sit around all day and eat the grass, and by the time it's like sunset, they just walk into the coop and sleep. They get better sleep than I do, that's for sure, but they don't just do all that whatnot throughout the day. They have a lot of more complicated lives, just like us. They live sort of a complicated life. They make their own decisions, and sometimes they're above the pecking order. They always keep that in mind for their daily routine, but then they're sort of on their own when it comes down to all of it. The capability of the chicken is insane, so if you don't know what your chickens can do, you should start getting into it. I'll explain a couple things real quick and then provide you with a chicken video that talks about their behavior up in the end screen and in the link in the description below. But basically, your chicken can obviously like run faster than you. It can make annoying sounds when it spots someone it doesn't like, and it can do a whole lot more than that. You gotta make sure that you're keeping your chickens in check, especially because they can also roost up in the trees if they escape their yard. Or if you notice the chickens going missing, the first thing I want you to do is check the trees. Don't look for feathers unless you see them. And finally, we got keeping in check what they're eating. If you don't do this, you could possibly end up leaving them with a potentially harmful plant or something else in the yard that'll bring harm towards their way, and you don't want that to happen to your chickens, right? We don't want that to happen to our feathered friends, and there's an easy way to prevent it, and I'll show you exactly what the easy way is right now. Get a general consensus as to what is like really poisonous, and if you see a plant you're not really like trusting, just don't give it to your chickens as long as you 100% can back up with evidence that it's completely safe for chickens. Or you can ask someone that knows their stuff about the chickens and then ask them if the plant is poisonous or not before feeding them. Don't experiment with it first. Always remember that's one thing. If you want to test and see if it's poisonous or not, don't give it to the chickens. Give it to someone who knows their stuff. You can even like send a screenshot to the email on the screen right now, and I'll tell you that plant is poisonous or not for your chickens to eat. And also, if you're gonna feed them some Chick-fil-A, do it at a small volume. Don't give them a lot, or else they'll become addicted to cannibalism, because they're chickens and they don't know what the difference between themselves and actual food is. Alright, well, congratulations, you made it to the end of the video. I got like 10 minutes before I'm gonna go head to bed, so I'm gonna upload this and I'll see you guys in the next one. Be sure to click the video on the screen. Trust me, just do it now, man. Just come on, you have like 5 seconds left. Come on, just click it, okay?